Lone Star 92.5. Our favorite angry young man, Frank Caliendo.
At the Addison Improv here this weekend.
What's the matter with you over here? See, there I go again. I'm sorry.
It's East Coast mafioso.
I don't know. I have no idea what to do.
Hey, how you doing?
Did you watch any of the Olympics?
You know what? I didn't really watch. Maybe it's the announcers that bothered me. There's nothing special watching that. I mean, to me, I want to see John Gruden. I'll tell you what, man. There's nothing better than curling, man. I don't know what they're doing, but I'd love to be one of those sweepers, man. A little spider 2Y banana in front of that little. What do you call that thing? The shuttle? Is that a shuttlecock? What is that thing right there, man? I'm not sure what it is, but I mean, it looks like you're throwing an iron down there, man.
Well, they should have had you fill in for Bob Costas when he had the pink eye.
When he had pink eye.
I'll tell you what. You hear what that was from? That was from some botched Botox. That's what I'm hearing from, man. I'll tell you what. That's what happens when you inject your butt into your eyes, man. That's going to be a problem there, my friend.
Let me ask you, have you ever done an impression of someone in front of that person?
Oh, yeah, that's always the best. Trump was luxurious.
I did. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah, that was great. Doing Chris Berman with Chris Berman, because Chris Berman is such a calming force. He wants everything to be okay. The entire studio could be on fire and be like, I know you see the flames behind me, and I get what's going on here, but you got to understand that, gee, man, he's going to be. He always looks like he's playing paper football with his hands. It's like, right. Field goal, no field goal. Field goal, no field goal. It's going to be hard for you to score. We're gonna drop him back another, 20 feet or so. It's going to be a
touchdown.
42.
It's on the corner.
Yeah, it's I mean, that's like I said with the people at ESPN. There's a wealth of people like Ditka. I got to be honest with you, I'm not even sure what I'm talking about. And then he just switches sentences like he's a wide receiver running around. Yeah, I tell you what, Bo, Jim, and then you slur it a little bit more, and it becomes. I can't even think of his name. The former coach of Notre Dame, Lou Holtz. Lou Holtz. Once I got it going, I got to be honest. That's the Mike Ditka and Lou Holtz talking. I got to be honest. That's what you're talking about. That's what I'm talking about right now. I can use that. Who's talking right now? I'm not even sure. Was that one lump or two? That's a whole lot of lumps.
That sounds like Lou Ferrigno.
Sometimes Lou Holtz acts like he's 120 years old on there when he's doing college football.
I gotta believe that you're gonna be on stage.
That's good. That's good. Now, do you watch TV and just try to do impressions of whoever you watch? Is that how you do it? A
little bit. I mean, my son's been watching a lot of Marvel stuff, so I figured I should work on the Avengers.
Hulk smash.
Yeah, right. I could do that one pretty well. Yeah. But to me, it's like, Captain America. He talks with that like 50s announcer guy kind of voice. Mm-hmm. Then you listen to Robert Downey Jr. will always give you a compliment, but it's a backhanded compliment. Yeah. Jim, love what you're doing over there. Perfect. Continue to annoy me. I love that. It's like, Randy, just sit there. Yes. Don't. You know what? Continue pressing that button. Nice job. Love that. Could you be quiet for a second? Oh, made it better. Just made the show better, Randy. Thank you. And then the one is Thor is the best one for me. It's like Loki. That's all I can say. My brother. And then I've been watching Pulp Fiction to try and figure out Samuel L. Jackson with it. I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger, and my name will be the Lord. So it's like working on all those to try and get. I don't have bits for anybody yet.
No, you're practicing.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah, right.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
That's the other guy.
Oh,
yeah. But I think the Robert Downey Jr. to me is going to be the most fun. Once I can figure out what to do with it, it's like he'll give you a multiple choice question. A, you like what I said. B, you love what I said. Which one? Go ahead. Choose one of those.
Well, people would probably still ask you to do Madden all the time.
Yeah, I mean, you think of all the things you could do and all the things you can't do in between those two sets of things. I just ate a little chocolate-covered Johnny Manziel.
I'll tell you what, man. That's gummy on the inside and does a nice chocolatey coating on the outside, man. I'll tell you what, I love Johnny Manziel.
Did you hear what Barry Switzer said about Johnny Manziel?
No, what did he say?
Oh, he said he was a little prick, arrogant little prick.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's right on that. But he's a pretty good football player as far as arrogant pricks go, man.
So what do we say from one prick to another?
I'll tell you what, meet you at the point, man. I don't know what that means.
So where are you going after you leave Dallas? You go home anytime?
I go home. I've got my daughter as a competitive cheerleading. The first meet that I'll get to see is tomorrow, Sunday morning, actually, because I have 3 shows Saturday. Don't want to tell people I'm going home tonight.
That is not a good idea.
Yeah, and then so I've got 2 little kids, and I my whole life is pretty much about watching them grow up. I don't want to miss that stuff right now.
No.
Right.
Well, even though my daughter at 7 years was like, Dad, stop.
God,
understand this, daughter of mine. This is what pays for your $300 cheerleading outfit that doesn't even really cover your body.
Then you hear GAH. Gah.
Yeah.
Gah.
I get eyes rolled at me like I'm the idiot. She's 7 and I'm the idiot. And then my wife agrees with her. She's right.
Frank Caliendo, good to see you, man.
Great to see you guys.
Frank Caliendo at the Addison Improv, 972-404-8501. Or as John Gruden would say,
I'll tell you what, man, that's a pretty good show to see.
All right. Frank Caliendo, good to see you again,
All right,
man.
Frank.
All right.